Welcome to another episode of Geek Money Life. So $5 a gallon. That is the current price of gas in states like California. And then across the US, the current average is a little over $4. And this looks to go up even more in the near future. And all this is due to the unfortunate and horrible events that's actually going on between Ukraine and Russia. But not only that, we're still having to go through the pandemic crisis of these past few years. And all of those things combined is why we have $5 per gallon of gas. And if you look around, it isn't just that. The cost of your food has gone up. The cost of your housing is going up. Healthcare, your entertainment costs, everything has gone up. And with all of that in mind, what can you actually do about this? Well, in reality, controlling what happens in the world and controlling everybody in the world is not something that you realistically have control over. But what you do have control over are two main things: your debt, cost of living, and how much money you make. And those are two things that are always going to be a constant no matter what's going on around the world. And in these cases, I really feel that this whole idea of quick and easy is gone. We now have to change our mindset to slow and hard, meaning things are going to be a lot slower and it's going to be a lot harder for you to get there versus how it's been in the past. So knowing all of this, what can you do? So the first and obvious thing is try to reduce your cost of living, i.e. debt, as much as possible. And I know in a very ideal world that it would be easy for you to become debt-free, but that's simply not the case for most people. But what you can do is really focus more of your attention on what you're spending your money on and how much of your money that you're keeping on things that are really important. And then the second thing, which I think is even more important, is that you're going to have to do things that you're probably very uncomfortable with. So instead of just focusing on one way of doing something, in this case, one way of making money, you're going to have to think of multiple ways of making money, whether that's a full-time job, 2 jobs, part-time jobs, or a side gig or a business. You can no longer rely on one main source of income. You need multiple sources of income, not just to make sure that you could actually, survive if something were to go wrong, but also with everything going up in price and things are not going to be going down anytime soon, if ever. This is really a must now. And having this whole strategy of reducing your costs, increasing your income in multiple ways is something that's going to help you for practically your entire life, regardless of what's going on around the world. Because if you are in that situation, which most people are, with only one source of income and then a lot of debt, the world is going to be an even harsher place for you. And so those are really my thoughts on that, on how all of these things like this $5 a gallon, everything costing way more than it did before, is not going away. And I would highly recommend that you start taking action on it now so that you can actually have a better life in the future. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my money or debt videos, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. For professional virtual business locations, check out Anytime Mailbox with more than 1,300 locations worldwide at affordable rates. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below.